Everybody's talking about foldable smartphones. This is fresh, this is new, shows promise of something different. Well, if you haven't noticed, the trend on smartphones is to have bigger and bigger displays. That's just the way it's going. And a foldable smartphone will allow you to get that bigger display, but in a smaller form factor. This is pretty cool in my opinion. I think I'm quite into it actually. You know, it's something that we're not used to per se, but we have been hearing about over the years, and now it's finally come to light. We have different designs from Samsung, which sort of opens up like a book. The Huawei Mate X, that opens up like a reversible book where the screen is on the outside of the phone. Then we have an idea from Motorola where they're gonna have a clamshell kind of design that apparently is meant to look a little bit like the Razr phone from the days of yore. We're actually hearing rumors about two new foldable Samsung smartphones. One is meant to be sort of a flip phone style, and the other is meant to be sort of a reverse book style. Of course, there are rumors that Apple's going to be joining in to the foldable fun. No one really knows exactly or 100% if Apple's going to be making a foldable smartphone. Apple is not the kind of company that makes the first of anything. It kind of just sort of checks out what's going on the horizon, sees the playing field, and then if it works for another company, they'll make it themselves and probably a lot better. Literally everything that is first gen sucks at first. It is terrible. I mean, remember the first iPhone? It's awful. I mean, it was actually it was great, but it was awful. These are the first iterations of these smartphones, and it's brand new design, it's brand new form factor. And honestly, it doesn't feel like there's a lot in place to support these phones. No phone maker has a concrete idea of how the foldable phone should fold, or how it should look, or how it should work in general. Thing is about the foldable phone so far is the price tag. That is just crazy. It's just nuts. I think one of the biggest things for these phone makers to sort of develop and improve is going to be the actual foldable display itself. By now, that can't be glass, right? It has to be some kind of plastic, which may not look as good as sort of the glass smartphones that we're used to. There's no doubt that over the next months, perhaps even years, that the phone makers will be developing technologies and materials and everything else they need to make foldable smartphones actually usable, or actually, in the first place, buyable by a lot of people. Once they get maybe to the $1,000 mark, maybe people will start buying them. Basically, these phone companies kind of try something out and see if it sticks. And if it sticks, you know, and you guys tell them, hey, I like these things, they're gonna keep making them. It's a novelty right now. Huge risk if you buy it right now as well, but it is pretty cool. I think this is going to be something. Just a few things that need to happen first. Phone makers need to develop the technology, you know, make screens better and less breakable when you bend them like 10,000 times. So I would hold off for now, give it a few years, get all the kinks out the way, you know, give it a few generations, maybe over time, it'll get a lot less expensive. They also need to figure out what kind of design the foldable smartphone should have. You know, should the screen be on the inside? Should it be on the outside? Should it open like a pamphlet? Tons of questions to be answered. And that only comes with a few years out in the real world.